Hey there, welcome back. With Final Fantasy under our belt, it is time to begin our playthrough of Final Fantasy II. Once again, we're looking for a platinum for every game in the Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster series. So, this one, I don't know very well. This one might take a little bit more work than the first one. We're going to jump into it, search for everything right from the beginning, see what we can do right from the start. We may end up having to do some post-game cleanup in this one as well, but we'll try not to. Let's see if we can do it all in one playthrough. Let's go. All right, these names are just fine. These are great names for some people in a party. Absolutely. A long-lived peace. Yep, looks peaceful to me. Is at an end. Oh. Well, it would have to be, wouldn't it? There wouldn't be much of a game. The Emperor of Palamecia has called forth monsters. Oh, so and has begun his campaign for world conquest. I didn't expect it to go away that fast. A rebel army arose in the kingdom of Fynn to... Good grief. I have no idea what that said. But the rebels' castle fell to an all-out assault by the Empire. I'm gonna have to learn to read faster. Left with little choice, the rebels withdrew to the remote town of Altair. Four youths from Fynn also found themselves fleeing the Empire. They had lost their parents at the hands of the Empire, but their escape wasn't over. Good to know. This is all really good information. Black Knights. All right, Furion, you have 30 hit points to fight these 4 Black Knights with double-ended swords on horses. Can you do it? Can you do it? Ah, no, you cannot. The end. Game over. Will he live? Probably. Again, if he didn't, there wouldn't be much of a game. He will. I sense a strong life force within him. He should regain consciousness soon. We found him like this on the escape from Fynn, fallen from terrible wounds. By the time we brought him here, I feared it was already too late. His life is not in danger. This sigil will strengthen his life force. We should let him rest now. Of course. We'd best be off to the meeting. I imagine they're already waiting for us. If the Empire is allowed to complete the dreadnought they're building in Bafsk, their attack will begin in earnest. We cannot sit idly by and watch. We must act. Where am I? Leon? Maria? Guy? Where are you? Furion, you're alive. I thought you'd... I'm fine, Maria. You seem all right too, Guy, but wait, where's Leon? Princess of Fynn, save us. But Leon not here. I don't know if Guy just... Maybe he has a different language, like maybe English is not his first language, so he speaks a little broken, or maybe he's supposed to read as somebody who's not well educated. I don't know. I see. Don't worry. I'm sure he's okay. Like, just those lines read, maybe it's just my reading. He sounded a little cavemanish. So you've regained your strength. Very good. Your life force is strong indeed. It was you who saved us, wasn't it? Thank you. Forgive me, Your Highness, but there is something I must ask of you. Please, let us join the rebel army. I could never allow such a thing. You know nothing of battle. You would only be throwing your lives away. You should return to your homes. But we have no homes. Not anymore. The Imperials attacked and our parents... I am truly sorry, but that changes nothing. I cannot permit you to join our army. If you've nowhere else to go, you're welcome to stay here in Altair. If you know our password, you should be able to live here well enough. The password is Wild Rose. Remember it well. All right, learn that. Done. Ask some things? The Wild Rose is the insignia of the Kingdom of Fynn. It represents our hope for a flourishing future of strength and beauty. But what will become of Fynn now? I've heard that the Empire's captives suffer there in confinement, even as we speak. Maria, your brother Leon is missing, is he not? It's possible that he's being held in Fynn as well. But Fynn is far too dangerous to travel to now. The Emperor's beasts still stalk the streets. Gaining entrance to the city will not be easy. The man at my right is Min Wu, the white wizard who tended your wounds. Speak with him before you leave. He may be of some assistance. All right, Min Wu. I gotta tell you that you can't join the resistance, but if you want to go off on your own, here's where your brother might be being held. Encounters on and off. Okay. Default walk and run. And then we've got auto battle back in this game. That's great. I don't think I realized that you just hold down the circle button to... Okay, cool. Close. Minwoo, how's it going? I see your destiny clearly. The future it holds seems closely entwined with my own. You will begin by journeying to Fynn. That is the first step toward realizing your fate. Ask about the Wild Rose. You've wasted no time using the password. Heed well the information it will bring you. You can learn much of value by listening. I offer you one more bit of advice before you depart for Fynn. Those who have fallen in battle can be revived at a sanctuary. Should one of you fall before you reach Fynn, go without hesitation to the nearest sanctuary. All right. Who are you? The port of Paloom lies not too far east of here, but a lake separates us, so you won't be able to reach the town without a canoe. Okay, sounds like we're going on a search for a canoe. Heading to Fynn, are we? It's not my place to tell you what to do, but I'd reconsider if I were you. It's a dangerous place to be, you see. The city is crawling with the Empire's monsters. To the north lies a small village called Gatria. Judging by the look of you, you'd be lucky to make it that far. Before you go anywhere, I suggest you visit the room with the sigil that saved your life. There you'll find people who can teach you a thing or two about adventuring. I think you're gonna need all the advice they can spare. Well, thanks a lot, buddy. Thanks for having all the faith in us. Would you like to hear about monsters? There are many different types of monsters. Some monsters are vulnerable to certain types of attacks. For example, the undead are weak against fire, and aquatic monsters are weak against lightning. However, there are also monsters that absorb particular elemental attacks. Casting fire on a monster made of flame will heal it instead of doing damage. You can damage zombies and other undead with restorative magic like Cure, and items like Garlic. But be careful when using spells that steal HP or MP, such as Drain and Osmos. When used against the undead, these spells can backfire and hurt you instead. So this is just going to be basic information. Tell me about chests. Treasure chests can contain things like items and gil. Many treasure chests also hold rare items you'll not find for sale in any shop. If you're lucky enough to come across such items, hold on to them. But treasure chests aren't all gil and glory by any means. Some chests conceal monsters lurking within. There's no way to know what's inside a chest until you open it. But monsters often accompany especially good loot. I don't need to know about fleeing. Information? No, we're good. A thing or two about. I think we're probably good here, right? Nothing happens. I think we're okay. I think we're okay here. Those are all pretty basic things. Hello. An arrow struck me in the back during the battle, leaving me in this state. Perhaps I really have grown old. My daughter Hilda now serves as regent. You should speak with her. Oh, I did. It's surprising that they let me in here to talk to the king. I suppose I could probably turn running on. Yeah, that's better. We'll finish the game a whole lot faster running everywhere instead of walking. Such a nice quality of life improvement. Ooh, hello. Hi. It contained a potion. What do we have? Do we have anything? We have nothing? Broadsword and buckler, leather armor. Maria has a bow and some clothes. Guy has an axe and leather armor. And we have no fourth person because they're missing. Guy's the beefiest looking, well, based on hit points alone. Guy's the beefiest. Maria's the weakest. But what about their stats? Strength is 10s across the board. Low magic. A little bit better attack. Maria's strength is low. Spirit and intellect are starting out higher. Agility is higher. All right. So it's looking like Maria, maybe our mage? I'm assuming, this is just an assumption, that Spirit's going to be more of our white magic, intellect more of our black magic. Agility probably needed for, I don't know, bow weapon. I don't actually know if this game is too old for some of these things to kind of hold true the way that I would expect. Your attack is amazing. Okay. Princess Hilda came here. Good to know. Time to head out. All right. Now we're in a town. There's an inn. Here's some item shops. Do we have any money? We have 400 gil. That seems pretty good. Let's take a look at our armor options here. What can I do for you? Well, we've got some people who could use... Well, you can't really use a buckler with a bow, right? Leather caps all around, maybe? That's a good chunk of money. Leather gloves. There we go. Let's equip these things. We just optimal you? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wait. Where'd the other broadsword come from? He's dual wielding right from the start. Optimal? Okay. Oh, now he's an axe and shield. If that's the case, I wonder if this game works similarly to the first game and whoa. That's not what I want. Can I move them around and like, can I move you down here? They have to be in the same position all the time? Maybe they do. Interesting. All right. I was thinking maybe we needed to move a guy up to the top of the list so he'd take more hits, but perhaps not. Knives are better than bows, except that bow will let you stay on the back row, I'm assuming. So with a knife, you get extra evasion, plus 2 magic. Oh, magic interference plus 40. That's your chance to like stop someone else from casting magic. Here's what I'm wondering. Is it better to use? Is there a good reason to use a shield? I know that some of your statistics change based on how much you use particular weapons. I wonder if you get more, like maybe you get more hit points or something from a shield. I don't really know. I just don't. I think we'll stick with what we've got for now. Let's go look at buying magic. There's a place to buy white magic over here. Wait, you don't look like a white mage. What can I do for you? Oh, so it's just a magic shop. It's not anyone in particular. Cure Tome teaches the cure spell, restores HP when used in battle. We want this. We're gonna want this right from the start, right? We don't have a lot of money. We can only buy one. Who are we gonna teach cure to? Well, probably Maria. She has the best stats for casting. At least right now. Let's look at our magic screen. I don't remember. I have played through this game once. I don't remember what the limitations are on how many spells you can learn or what spells you can learn. Maybe everyone can learn every spell for all I know. But there we go. Cure is her first spell. She's got it. Level 1. We're just going to have to use it to level it up. Let's walk around outside a little bit. Get into a couple of fights and see how they go. Oh, she's already poisoned. Good grief. We gained some stats there. Is she still poisoned? I can't tell. Okay, maybe the poison doesn't last past a single fight in this game? It has been a while since I played this. It looks like it. It looks like poison is one fight only. Now, she won't gain anything because she didn't do anything in this fight. But Furion's sword has leveled up. I do know this. We are probably going to need a character to pick a weapon early and stick with it. And probably that cure spell that we've put on Maria, we need to start working on leveling it as fast as we can. Because two of the most difficult achievements to get in this game are maxing out the levels on a single weapon and a single magic. In order to cast cure, though, we need to take damage. I don't think we can gain in our cure ability if we don't. Also, I think we have to take some punches. Does this still work? Can I still, what happens if I smack Guy around a little bit? Maybe I don't want to do that with you. You hit twice. Try shooting Guy. It missed. Okay. Bow, axe, and shield all leveled up. So, Furion gained a point of strength, I guess. I'm not sure. Maybe from attacking. Maria gained a point of strength and a point of evasion. Bow? Does bow lead to evasion? Or maybe she dodged. I maybe have to pay more attention. Maybe she dodged something. Guy definitely did not take a hit, so that might be why his evasion went up. I'm not sure why his strength went up. So I don't really understand the core mechanics in this game. Hello, airship. All right, we're gonna run around this city 2 more times, and then we're gonna go in and heal, and then we're gonna work our way north. Ooh, nice. That's one lap. Oh, a big fight. This is what I was looking for. We needed a big fight to get into. Just attack once here, and then we're probably going to have an opportunity to let you do some healing. Or not. We're going to do it anyway. It only takes one MP to cast this spell. I bet spell casting is kind of slow, though. Wow, it actually heals a lot. All right, that sword leveled up. Have we made any money? We're back up to 200. All right, now let's take a look at, let's see if we can get to the next city. I feel like we're going to want to level this cure spell as quickly as we can. The more we level it, the more powerful it's going to become. Also, casting spells is how we increase our MP. As it stands currently, I think the way we're kind of looking at this right from the start, based on just starting stats, we're going to be looking at turning Firion into a swordsman. He's probably going to dual wield the entire game, swords as much as possible. Guy is going to be built like a brick. He's going to be our tank. We're going to keep him with a weapon, probably an axe or something that hits hard and does some real damage, and a shield. And then Maria is going to probably be relegated to the back row as a caster for a good portion of the game. I don't know. You probably could adjust the way you play this game if you started early enough. Switched up their weapons. Like if I started right now, we could probably turn any of them into anything we wanted. That would be a fun challenge. Switch out all their roles. Make Firion the caster. Make Maria our fast attacker. Two casters. Turn Firion into a white mage. Turn Guy into a black mage. Turn Maria into our physical damage dealer. Is there anything else here? We could go for some slightly different, like the broadsword is actually better than the axe. The axe has a higher attack. Accuracy is better on the sword. Evasion is the same. Magic interference is the same. So it's just, do you want better accuracy? Do you want better attack? And then the bow is just kind of weak. 50 evasion. 50 evasion's actually really weak. What is the range on a javelin? Can the javelin be used from the back row? You know what? Let's try a javelin on Maria. Can you use a javelin and a buckler? You can. Interesting. I like that. That's fun. Javelin and buckler. Go for it, Maria. You know what Maria is? We could turn Maria into a paladin. That'd be fun. Make Firion. Firion's our really fast attack guy. He's a rogue. Maria's a paladin. Give Guy a mix of black and white magic, turn him into like a druid or something. Red mage? Guy as a red mage? That would be cool. Sorry, I'm just thinking aloud a lot. I want to see what she does from the back row with the javelin. 5. We should try moving her to the front row and see how she does there. All right, let's try this out. Okay, we got some more goblins to give it a try on. She missed, so we don't really know. Defend. I want to see her attack. 13. So it's definitely front row better for that spear and shield. I kind of like it. Where are we headed now? What was this our city that we came to that he told us to look out for? Gatria? Yes. Okay. So our next stop should be, we're headed to Finn, right? I imagine it's going to be tough to get there. Finn, that is the castle directly north of us, I believe, but we have to take a detour around. Okay, white mage does look like, or white magic does look like it increases it with spirit. I'm assuming that intellect would be black magic then. You know what? Continue healing. We want to build up that cure. Where, rat? Right there in front of you. I'm not sure what a purple cloud versus a green cloud is. Maybe purple is actually poison. Green was temporary, like venom or something. Cure has leveled up, yay! And swords are just flying up there. Already up to rank 4. Firion gaining HP. I think you gain HP by taking hits in this game. So we really need Maria to get hit a couple of times. It's good, probably a good thing to move her to the front row. She's falling behind already in the hit point area. Okay, they are poisoned. We have no way to unpoison them. Let's work our way back to town. They're gonna probably die before we even get there. Oh, level 2 cure takes 2 magic to cast. It's going to start becoming very expensive. Oh no, Guy! Guy, you are in trouble! I should have used a potion, I guess. That wouldn't have hurt anything. Oh, Guy! Don't die, Guy! Stick with me, we're almost back to town. Potions are also pretty strong at this point in the game. Guy's axe and shield have both leveled. That's nice. He gained up more hit points, more stamina. Axe must be a good way to gain stamina, or maybe it's shield that's a good way to gain stamina. Will this go away by sleeping? Or do we have to buy an antidote like we did in the first game? Nope, you must buy an antidote. I need an antidote, please. Wait, it's not called something else in here, is it? No. Amnesia? Antidote, yay. There, we're off to a good start on items. I should have bought a couple of extras. Now, let's go back out. We've got places to go. We don't need to be walking around this town looking for antidotes constantly. I may want to go ahead and go back at some point and grab just cure. Cure on absolutely everyone may not be a bad idea. Maybe not focus on building it up as quickly on everyone else, but just to give them a backup should one of our healers fall. Can you hit somebody over here? Furion is just already dealing incredible damage.